Good morning, students. We have been studying algorithms to find the largest of n numbers. I think we have studied one algorithm, only one algorithm. That is largest one algorithm. Largest one. Largest one algorithm we have studied in the last session. What is this largest one algorithm is meant for? It is meant for finding the largest of n numbers stored in the registers x1, x2, etc. xn. The largest one. Okay. What is the algorithm actually? You have to take a register called max. Right? And in this register, you have to store the value in x1. The content of x1 is stored in max. Okay? This is the largest one algorithm we have studied in the last session. Store the content of x1 in the register max. Then compare max with x2. If x2 is larger than the value here, move x2 here. Otherwise, do nothing. Okay? Similarly, compare with x3, x4, x5, etc. If any of the value here is larger than the value stored in the register max, then you have to move that value here. Right? So, after comparing all these values, finally, the register max will hold the largest of n values. This is known as largest one algorithm. Fine? The time complexity we have studied for this. The time complexity for this algorithm. How many comparisons are there? First you are putting this value here, E value the here. Then you have to compare with the second value, third value, etc. nth value. The first value is here. So how many values are left now? N minus 1 values are left now. N minus 1 values. So you are making n minus 1 comparison. 1, 2, 3, n minus 1. So your time complexity is equal to, if time taken for one comparison is C, time taken for all the comparisons C into n minus 1, or time complexity is proportional to n minus 1. The time required for the execution of the algorithm, right? Execution of the carry out the instructions. Do this, do that. Right? When you do it, it is execution. Executing. Right? It is carrying out the work. That is execution. The time taken for execution of the algorithm is proportional to n minus 1. Fine? Okay. The time complexity of the algorithm largest one. Today we shall study the algorithm largest 2. It is a slightly improved version of 1. Right? We are going to study the algorithm largest 2 now. What is this algorithm? Have you looked at this? Suppose you have n values stored in n registers, n boxes another way, n boxes. Say x1, x2, xn. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡಮ್ಮಿ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇದು. ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಿ. Suppose you have a box like this. You have a box. Suppose you put 5 here, it will hold 5. If you put 100 here, it will hold 100. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಿ. ಇದು ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೇಬಲ್ x1 ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ x1, ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ x2, ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ xn. There are n registers. The n registers will hold n values. There will be n values. We are interested in finding larger of n values. Method is largest 2 algorithm. ಈ algorithm ಹೇಗೆ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ step 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ compare for each of the value I equal to 1, 2, etc. n, compare xi with xi plus 1. ನೀವು I ಗೆ 1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ x1 1 plus 1 x1 with x2. Method is this. Compare xi with xi plus 1. Compare ಮಾಡುವಾಗ the larger of the two values is stored in the right here. Smaller of the two values, smaller will be stored on the left. xi plus 1 iruvaga, the larger of two values will be stored in the register xi plus 1. Smaller will be in the register xi. Okay? So if you compare like this, you can compare mata hodre, finally the register xn will hold the largest of n numbers. Finally, the number in the register xn is the largest of n numbers. So in the step 1 is step 2. Fine? Execution of step 1 and execution of step 1 means for I values, index values, you are comparing the content of two registers. You are comparing the content of two boxes, say xi plus 1. And larger of the two values will be stored in the second one, smaller will be stored in the first one. That is step 1. Okay? So what is the formal proof for this? Basis for induction. Proof by mathematical induction. What is the basis, foundation? Take I equal to 2. The two values are x1, x2. Compare the content of x1 and x2. The larger of the two values will be stored here. The larger of x1 and x2 will be stored in x2. This is induction first step. Now, this example. Here there are four values 8, 2, 12, 15. So they are stored in the register x1, x2, x3, x4. All of the registers store again. You are comparing the content of x1 with the content of x2. x2 is smaller, x1 is larger. This is interchange. Interchange. Is it 12 than it? 15 than it? The smaller is stored in x1 and larger is stored in x2. Among the two. The 15 11 to 12 11. Next I equal to 2. Right? I equal to 3 11. Next step. Compare these two. 15 and 2. x3L. I equal to 3. x3L is smaller value into x2L is larger value into interchange. Right? 15 will shift like that, 2 will shift like that. That's the second step. I equal to 4. Compare x3 with x4. 8 is smaller, 15 is larger, interchange. Larger will be placed in x4, smaller in x3, larger in xi plus 1, smaller in xi. Right? Interchange now, finally, the largest of n values will be stored in the register xn. xn and another 4. Another 4. The largest of the four values will be stored in the register x4, that is 15. This algorithm register. But proof you ಮೂರು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಬೇಸಿಸ್, ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್. ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ x1 and x2. Okay. The larger is stored in x2 and smaller is stored in x1. Okay, you can registers x1, x2, etc. xn. There are n registers. First compare these two. The larger is shifted to the right. Okay, if already x2 is larger than x1, no action to be taken. It is larger only. If it is larger, already larger, I mean, interchange ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. It is going to retain the value. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Then compare x2 with x3. Fine? Suppose x2 is larger. If x2 is larger than x3, you move x2 to x3. ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ. ಇಂಟರ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Larger is stored in x3, smaller is stored in x2. ಪ್ರತಿ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಎಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ xn, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್, the last box labeled as xn, this will hold the largest of n numbers. Inductive step ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? First you are comparing x1 and x2. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ I ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. x1, x2, x3, xi. Among the I values, if you use the step 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ comparing two values. For each I value, if you are comparing two values, right? There are two values in the two registers. So, inductive step only. Assume the result for x equal to I and right? Assume the result for I ಅಂದರೆ x equal to xi. Up to I registers. Up to I registers, result stored ಏನರ್ಥ? Among x1, x2, x3 up to xi, the largest is stored in xi. Largest is stored in xi. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ largest. Then mathematical induction ಅಲ್ಲಿ what is the next step? After inductive hypothesis, after this assumption, what is the next step? Proof for the next value. Now, so largest of I values is stored in xi. In the next step, compare the value in xi with the value in xi plus 1. xi box alliruva value ಮತ್ತು xi plus 1 alliruva value compare ಮಾಡಿ. The larger will be stored in here, smaller will be shifted here. Fine? ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. So among all the registers, the last register will hold the largest value in this algorithm. Okay? ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ largest 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ largest 1 algorithm ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾವಣ್ಯ ಲಿಸನ್ largest 1 algorithm ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have taken a separate box and labeled as max ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ separate box ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ largest 1 algorithm ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have taken a separate box called max. ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದದ್ದು. Every time you are comparing x1, x2, etc. with the value in the register max. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗಲ್ಲ. Every pair you take. If this is smaller, take it to the next. If this is make direction, if this is larger, take it to the next. x2, x3 compare ಮಾಡಿ. If x2 larger than x3, you shift it to the next. ಈ example ನೋಡಿ. First you compare x1 and x2. 15 is larger, 12 is smaller, interchange ಮಾಡಿ. Smaller in x1, larger in x2. x2, x3 ನೋಡಿ. x2, x3. The 15 is 2 is smaller. So 15 ಇಲ್ಲಿ push ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Right? You have to place 15 in x3 and 2 in x2. Next ಇದು compare ಮಾಡುವಾಗ 8 is smaller. Place 8 in the previous, 15 in the last. Next. So finally, the last register will hold the largest of n numbers. This is known as largest 2 algorithm. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ what is a time complexity? ಈ example you are having I equal to n. n ಅಂದರೆ 4 ఉంటుంది. 1, 2, 3, 4. n value 4. I equal to n value is 4. There are 4 registers, 4 values you are comparing. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ. ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1, ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2, ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3. 4 ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರುವಾಗ 3 ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ಸ್. 3 ಅಂದರೆ 4 minus 1. 3 ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ಸ್. ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ 1, ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ 2, ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ 3. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ n ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ 4 ಇದ್ದರೆ 3 ಆಯಿತು. n ಇದ್ದರೆ n minus 1. There will be n minus 1 comparison. Okay. For each comparison, if the time taken is c, if c is the time taken for one comparison, what is the time taken for all the comparison? It is c into n minus 1. Then now time complexity is there. Time complexity. What is the time complexity of the algorithm? Time complexity of the algorithm is a time taken for the execution of the algorithm. Time taken for execution of the algorithm. ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಸಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ n minus 1 ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ಗೆ c into n minus 1 ಆಯಿತು. ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ಸಹ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ, that is t is proportional to n minus 1. T is proportional to n minus 1. Time taken for execution of the algorithm is known as time complexity of the algorithm. Time complexity of the algorithm in this algorithm, the largest two algorithm, the time complexity, it is proportional to number of comparisons. What is n minus 1? N minus 1 is the number of comparisons. Just comparison of dust. If comparison is more, time taken will be more. If the comparison is less, time taken will be less. However, time taken for all the comparison is proportional to n minus 1, or the total time requirement is c into n minus 1. So now you are finishing two algorithms, largest one algorithm, largest two algorithm. There will be 6 mark question koduvaga we will ask the question like this. Okay, state largest one algorithm, state largest two algorithm, atara first part, and justify the algorithm with a formal proof anta kodteve. Justify the algorithm with a formal proof. So this is a 6 mark question andre hage. Idaರಲ್ಲಿ what is the time complexity of largest two algorithm, or what is the time complexity of largest one algorithm? ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದು. Your answer only how many comparisons are there and what is the time taken. This is 3 mark question ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is going to be 3 mark question. If time complexity of the algorithm is alone asked, it is going to be a short answer question, 3 mark question. If statement of the algorithm and proof is asked, it is an essay type question, 6 mark question. Okay, fine. Question bank, however, I am going to give you. I have already supplied to you by correction. Question bank already ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ದೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು, so you can plan accordingly. So okay, so 2 algorithms we have finished in this unit. The next algorithm is bubble sort algorithm, third one. Algorithm bubble sort. Algorithm bubble sort. Fine. The algorithm bubble sort. This algorithm not only finds the largest of n numbers, but also arranges the number in the ascending order. For example, you are given with the values like say 5, 2, 12, right, 15, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪುನಃ 4 ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಕೊಡಿ. This algorithm is not only finding 25 not only finding the largest of n numbers, but also it is going to sort n numbers. Sort ಮಾಡಿ ascending order ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತದೆ. The values will be put in the increasing order of magnitude, ascending order. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ascending order ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, 2 ಬರಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 4 ಬರಬೇಕು, 2 4 ಆಗಿ 12, ಆಮೇಲೆ 15, ಆಮೇಲೆ 25. ಅಂದರೆ array form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. array form ಅಂದರೆ increasing order of magnitude ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, right? increasing order of magnitude. So increasing order of magnitude ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ ಇದು. Bubble sort algorithm is not only giving you the largest of n numbers, but also it will give the ascending order of numbers, right? Numbers will be put in the ascending order, ಏರಿಕೆ ಕ್ರಮ, ascending order, increasing order of magnitude. You are going to get this. So I will stay to it in the next video. Okay.